Hi, and welcome to Fun Facts About Flirting. I'm Nelson.
I'm Megan. I'm Julian.
I'm Nick.
And today we were talking about jealousy, like the bad parts about it, how it can ruin relationships, and just personal stories that we've had experiencing jealousy.
Just in general.
In
basically.
general. Because it's a very deep topic and there's a lot to go over.
So Nick, what's your perspective on jealousy?
Jealousy? Okay, jealousy overall, jealousy is just not good.
Just put it in layman's terms.
It's broad.
Jealousy, not good. Actually, kind of bad. Thank you for watching. This was Fun Facts About Flirting.
Fun Facts.
I want to talk about jealousy in a relationship because that's what I talked about earlier. Jealousy in a relationship, it's not good. I find it takes place in usually the first month of dating, and some people, they get really jealous and they're like, you can't talk to any other person of the opposite gender, and it causes problems, lots of problems, because you're always like cookies. Pretty much, it's something that really kind of, I think it destroys a lot of relationships. Because, like everything, you gotta have a lot of trust in the person, and especially when you ask, when you're always you can't hang out with that other person, you have to have them always around. You kind of get sick of each other, and that's a problem because a relationship should be like a journey, and you should enjoy being around each other. But if you're around each other all the time, you know everything, and there's nothing to talk about.
You're gonna have a crappy relationship.
Yeah, you're gonna have a crappy relationship. It's also a little bit suffocating because stuff. The thing is, you gotta trust your significant other, and you gotta know that they're allowed to have other friends, and you gotta respect that they can have other friends.
Just none of them that are guys. No guy friends ever.
Yeah. Well, no. They should have other not necessarily boyfriends, friends that are dudes, because it's other guys are cool, and you don't want her around you all the time, because she has you nice to just, to build up a little bit of, when you're not around each other, you grow to miss each other, and besides, sometimes you want to hang out with your friends, and she wants to hang out with her friends. You gotta, build that space. I don't know, I'll probably come up with more points later, but for now, I'll just move on to someone else.
I'll go. Alright, you're probably gonna think I'm a jerk because I'm gonna contradict a lot of your points. Okay, I do agree with you that obviously jealousy is not good. But for me, I think jealousy develops a little later in the relationship. I mean, it can develop in the first month, but with me, it's always developed in the middle of the relationship. Because you get to know each other a little more. And another thing about jealousy and trust, they can coincide, but it's not always the case, because if you are just crazy jealous about every single thing that your boyfriend or girlfriend does,
that's something you gotta fix.
That's
sure, a woman should accept you for who you are, but that's a flaw that you need to fix.
If you're jealous of somebody, it doesn't mean that you don't trust them. It's just you just wish that, I don't know. I can't really. It comes to
how you express it. It's not what you say; it's how you say it.
Right.
And if you're if you feel like she's making you jealous, you can't just go over and be tell them straight up, because then they'll get the wrong idea. So you gotta be. It's one of those really delicate situations that you gotta be careful.
Yeah, but the point I was trying to make is if you can trust a person a lot, but still be jealous. I've been and it's not something that can be controlled either, because there's always going to be that little bit. But with me, I choose not to express it at all, because I'm unless it's a really big deal, I think that they're actually cheating on me. But no, if it's if they're just hanging out with one of their friends or something, obviously I think it's fine. But if it's something more than that, I'll confront them about it. But if it's something little, I won't say anything.
I think jealousy is something that you actually should be just kind of brought up. Not yo, you cheating on me? Huh? This is how it's going now?
Yeah, I'm cheating on you.
Sorry about that.
I just thought over there laughing.
Girl! Got you! You hit my boy? Huh?
Don't touch my man!
Hold me back! Hold me back! I'll get you! You cheating. But I do believe that like a good way just to acknowledge it is to be like, hey, I noticed that you've been talking to this one guy a lot recently. Like, is there anything going on there? Just like, just kind of like bring it up. Just know that it's. Let her know that it's bothering you.
And mention that. Here, I trust you. There's just something. It's just bothering me. I just want to make sure everything's still cool or something. Because it's not what you say. It's how you say
Yeah. And don't keep bringing it up constantly. Because you're like, hey, are you sleeping with this dude over there? And you say that like 3 times in one day.
I don't mind. Let me get off.
It will piss the other person off inevitably.
She knows. But yeah, so I do think that it should be brought to the light. I just think it should be done in the right manner, like he said.
Yeah, and like if you say it in the wrong way, if you really feel like that, like you're just jealous, but you don't want to be like stop hanging out with them, like you don't want to like say that directly because you don't want to look like a jerk, obviously. But if you don't say it in the right way, then they're probably gonna feel obligated to not hang out with them, and it'll probably kill the friendship between them. And that's all thanks to you.
And it makes things awkward. Awkward is
Me.
you gotta. But yeah, you gotta like watch out because when things get awkward, like if you can't get them back on awkward, that's gonna destroy the relationship.
Megan, what's your perspective?
Honestly, I think jealousy is a very humanistic thing. I think everybody can be jealous at times, but I think it can, to a certain extent, it can be unhealthy for a relationship or a friendship. Like, I don't know, I'm not looking at this in the, like a type of relationship wise, but I'm looking at this as a friend.
General?
And yeah, like I've had a couple best friends and they've found new friends recently, and it just kind of makes you feel like crap because you're just like the one left out, and I feel that way sometimes, and it's not like a healthy feeling at all. You're just depressed and upset because you think you did something wrong, or you think that you're not cool enough to hang out with these type of people. So I'm not really looking at it as a relationship type of aspect. It's more of a friendship, like a best friendship. But I agree, in a relationship it is very unhealthy to be jealous, and if you confront the person, I think it can cause, or not, if you confront the person that you're jealous with, does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know, I can't process this in my brain.
Are you talking about the person who you're dating that you're
Or
jealous of
no,
them
just-
cheating,
I
or the
think-
person that you think the person you're with is cheating with you on?
The person, okay, not your boyfriend or girlfriend, but the
other
person that
person.
yes,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other, yes. I think if you do confront
The one who's sleeping with your girlfriend, right?
yeah, or your boyfriend, yeah. I think
Or
that I think confronting them is a lot more drama needed
Yeah.
than much needed. So,
Yeah.
and honestly, like, if you are getting jealous, I would tell your boyfriend or girlfriend and like flat out tell them this is how I'm feeling, because they'll like. I think it was Ricky who said, just talking to them about it, because maybe they'll understand and try to fix things and try to make things a little bit better. Because honestly, honesty is the best policy in communicating with your boyfriend or girlfriend is really like that's needed in a relationship. If something's bothering you, you should tell them.
And I take back a little of what I said about like keeping it in, because if you do keep it in, it's kind of not good for you.
It's gonna explode. You're gonna like.
Yeah, and it's just very unhealthy for you and for the other person to not know. Because when it, like you said, like if you do explode at your significant other or your best friend, they're gonna be like, well, why didn't you say anything earlier?
Yeah,
so
like the whole purpose of a relationship is to talk about it when things come. I think your boyfriend or girlfriend will respect that and be like, thank you for telling me, I didn't realize it, and then they'll look at it in a different way.
It's like honesty and like building up trust, and just throwing it out there. Yeah, it bothers me, but I think the best thing to do is like tell them I trust you, and I understand that you can have other friends, and you want to be around other people, and just say this thing I don't know, it's just something like you gotta help work together and like try to get through, I guess.
And like I said, everybody's gonna get jealous. It's a human thing.
Yeah.
But we're in high school. Like most of our relationships won't last. Sorry to tell you. But
unless you really
Unless-
find the
yeah.
one.
in high school, which
Which you
I
probably won't, let's be honest.
Yeah.
But
It's just a good thing, like for experience.
You never know.
yeah, you need to let your boyfriend or girlfriend have different or have friends like out of Like,
Yeah.
yeah. You can't always be tied with your girlfriend or boyfriend. You can't always,
Yeah, because
like Nick said.
like Nick said, you get sick of each other.
You do get sick of each other, and that's a proven fact.
Another thing I wanted to say about his that I forgot to say earlier, he said give distance, so like you'll give time to miss each other.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do agree with that, but I've been in instances where that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Well,
Too much is bad. Like too much of anything's bad.
Yeah.
it's like too much and you never see each other and you don't feel like you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
But then another way to think about it is like if you have distance but you don't miss the person, and it's probably just not meant to be.
Yeah. You got suffocation
You have to-
where you're around them too much, and there's distance where you're not even there.
Yeah.
You gotta like put it in the middle somewhere. It's like a balancing act.
And put it like have a good middle ground.
Yeah.
So my view on jealousy is, I don't like jealousy, not because of like the actual jealousy part of it, is because I believe jealousy can lead to an almost like controlling thing, where like it's not like the person's trying to control you, but you feel like they're trying to, because like they're gonna be like, yo, are you hanging out with this dude because you like him? And then like it just kind of puts a pressure on you that says, oh man, my boyfriend doesn't want me, or girlfriend doesn't want me to be hanging out with this person, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. And then it gets to the point where like it feels like it's cutting you off from like friends and stuff like that you like to hang out with, because like I think we all said that friends are good to have, from both sexes, and you need them actually. Like it's a common thing to need friends.
Yeah, in a relationship, everyone gives up stuff for the person they love. Like, they give up something to become like a better person or be better for them. And that's when you know it's a really good relationship, when you give stuff up, make sacrifices. But you shouldn't have to give up your friends. You know what I mean?
That's kind of unfair to ask for.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to give up your friends, and you shouldn't have to give up being friends with the opposite gender. And you can't just say, oh, I'm dating this person, now I can't. You're not allowed to talk to any other female ever again, or any other dude.
On that note, Nick, I want you to stop lighting your butt on fire and running around the room. And shaving your legs.
Oh,
Let's not talk about my smooth leg. Also, you could see the hair that was burnt. Look, you could see the hair that was burnt short because he took he did like the axe and flamethrower to my leg.
Okay, that looks so bad. Like it
looks so bad.
It looks so awful. It's like and then it's gonna look even worse because part of it's gonna come in thicker, and then you're just gonna have like a really
So I
thick
gotta
patch.
shave all of it?
Yeah, now you have to shave all of it.
Or I'll wax it for you.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'll just take a flamethrower to it. That'll be easier. Yeah, we're not waxing my legs. Maybe next episode, if this video gets over 30 likes, I'll do the wax for legs.
Like it, all of you. 30 likes. We will wax his legs on camera. Yeah, back to jealousy.
Jealousy.
Jealousy has ruined relationships because I've been on both sides of jealousy, where I've been jealous and people have been jealous of me.
Yeah.
And they've ruined both relationships really fast. Like, I was in a 3-month relationship, then I started getting jealous. It lasted another, like, half a month, and then it burned fast.
Yeah, like,
crashed and burned.
Jealousy, yeah, I mean, it's given. Everyone's jealous. You're human.
Yeah,
But
everybody
you gotta get over it, or you gotta find a way to work it out.
You have to
quickly
sacrifice
before,
that.
You gotta find a way to work it out quickly before it starts the fuse that leads to the atomic bomb, which leads to very sadness and an end of a relationship and broken hearts.
But on the other side, like, there's been a lot of pressure, like, from us talking, like, against the people who are being jealous. But if someone's jealous of you, like, is there something that you have been doing that could lead them to be jealous? Like, have you been flirting with somebody, like, not even like as a I want to date you kind of thing, but just you've been flirting just because you like to flirt, and then they do get jealous of that, because I mean that's happened. I've dated girls who do flirt with other girls.
I did have a girlfriend.
Yeah, it turns out she was a lesbian. I don't really talk about that one much, but about the one who flirted with guys, I did get jealous, but I also understood that, you know, that was her.
It probably wasn't taken in the way that you did.
Yeah, and I brought it up, and she was like, yeah, I understand where you're coming from, and she did tone back her flirting, with other guys. Like she'd still do an occasional thing here and there. Like I flirt with girls a lot, and if she were to say the same thing to me, I would understand, and I did understand because she did say the same thing, and it just kind of made our relationship a little bit better.
Jealousy, like it obviously we're in relationships. It doesn't always have to be with like, you think that the other person is cheating on you or anything. Because I've been in an instance where my boyfriend was jealous of me because I was closer friends with another guy, and he was jealous about the fact that that he and I had a closer bond than my boyfriend and I did. That was the thing, because this is when we had just started dating, so I understood where he was coming from, and I was trying to fix it, but he wasn't actually doing anything to help, so that crashed and burned quickly. And by quickly, I mean like
Hindenburg.
4 months later.
The Hindenburg.
Okay, so we're doing our face-off.
I feel we covered a lot today, and it's I think we made some very good points.
I think a lot of us were in agreement.
Yeah, I think we all kind of agreed. Like, we all just kind of built off each other.
We all agree.
Yeah.
2 episodes in, for once, we've all agreed.
It's like, we all just kind of like thought this kind of like, we're all like talking about different areas, but it all kind of came together. Like, the whole topic of jealousy, like, it's just, we just all agreed that jealousy is not really good, like I stated.
Yeah. Not one of us said that jealousy is healthy for your relationship.
It is.
Because that's totally
It's
possible.
not.
I don't know. I've heard some girls say that jealousy is a good thing because it makes you feel like you really love the person.
That is a
No.
good point, but
No.
I don't know. Those are from some thirsty girls, so I don't know.
The thirst is real. Hashtag the thirst is real.
There's a bottle right there.
Need some water.
Quench your thirst.
Quench your thirst with lemonade.
The thirst is
0
real.
calories.
Come on, have it. Let's
Guys,
go,
the
bubbly
thirst
now.
is real.
You got it. Ricky, you got it. You did it. So, we're gonna go like this again. The thirst is real.
Don't throw it back. Don't throw it back. No! Come on. Okay, well, we don't really have opinions for
Like,
each
just-
other.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we covered a lot.
I
I
liked
can't remember
everybody's.
everything.
I liked everybody's points. So
One thing I don't think anybody actually mentioned that I agree with both of you on, like, when jealousy can start, because it can start at the very beginning of a relationship, because like you'll have that strong a bond, but it can also start like later on.
Yeah, there's always that. Jealousy will always be around. It's just how you deal with it.
and it's something you
Because-
just have to deal with. And
Because you guys know about like that honeymoon period for relationships, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's kind of like that, where like after that little period, you start seeing stuff wrong with the relationship. You're like, this isn't the perfect relationship. I'm jealous now.
No relationship
exactly
is
that.
perfect.
Well, mines are,
Yeah.
but
That's why
I'm
that's why-
special.
that's why they all ended.
That's why they all.
I'm too perfect. They weren't perfect enough.
Oh.
I had to cut it off. I sound like a douchebag.
No relationship is perfect. It's really a friendship. You gotta be like best friends, and you gotta be able to work together. You gotta be a
Yeah.
team. That is a relationship.
I think you kind of got to know the person before you start dating them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Before you
That's
grow
just
the
like-
tree, you gotta put down some roots. Okay, we made a lot of good points, and it all came out really good. Ricky needs more of this. So, like, we need that. We need money, because Ricky likes money, apparently.
Chipmunk, I know!
But yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like this video if you really liked it, and come back for next time. And we'll talk about
Something.
Something. We'll come up with the idea.
Yeah, we'll come
Yeah.
up with
Or
the idea.
you can come
Wait,
up with the idea.
Can we have a Valentine's Day episode?
Yeah, leave it in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might have a Valentine's Day
Maybe.
episode.
Mm-hmm.
I would like that.
Probably not though.
Maybe.
Put your opinions in the comments below.
In the comments. Our suggestions for another one.
Subscribe somewhere, I think over here.
Oh, and like
There.
the video.
Yeah. I'll stick the subscribe button on Nick's face.
Is it not beautiful?
I just subscribed.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Alright,
Subscribe.
subscribe.
Alright. Thank you guys, and
Buttercup baby, just to let me down.